Deadpool's wife is a pretty terrific actor. She should be in more stuff. Hi, everyone. It's me, Grant, the movie and TV guy. Welcome to Raise Home Popcorn with Grant, everybody. And today, we are talking about a movie. Movies and TV, that's what we do here. And that movie is It Ends With Us. It Ends With Us is based on the insanely popular book series, like my theater was packed, by Colleen Hoover. It is written by Christy Hall, who previously wrote Oh, I Am Not Okay With This, which I like, Daddy-O, which I have not seen yet. And it's directed by Justin Baldoni, who also is in the film. He previously directed the films 5 Feet Apart, which was very good, and Clouds, which was better than that, which was excellent. What is It Ends With Us about? Well, the film centers on Lily Bloom, middle name Blossom. Yes, her name is Lily Blossom Bloom. She is played by Blake Lively. And she has gone back to her hometown of Boston for her father's funeral and struggles to get through the eulogy. She cannot bring herself to say anything nice about her dearly departed father because he was not very nice. He turned out to be an abuser. And we then begin the story trying to cope. On the rooftop, she soon runs into a very, very hunky neurosurgeon by the name of Ryle Kincaid. I love these names. Played by the director, Justin Baldoni. And though there are some little weird warning signs of this guy, she takes a chance, all the while reminiscing about a childhood sweetheart of hers by the name of Atlas Corrigan. Again, I love these names. Played by Brandon Sklenar. Also, in flashbacks, the younger versions of Lily and Atlas are played by Isabella Ferrer and Alex Neustaedter. I hope I am saying that name correctly. Deciding to stay in Boston for a while, she decides to... Her moment is ruined with Ryle, but deciding to stay in Boston and opening a flower shop, she soon befriends, unknowingly, Ryle's sister, Alyssa, played by Jenny Slate, and her husband, Marshall, played by Hassan Minhaj. And, good cast here. And very soon, they begin to see a lot more of each other, and then like seeing more of each other. And then they even begin to start a relationship. But then, wouldn't you know it, those warning signs were more than warning signs. It turns out Ryle is not a good guy at all, but is in fact a horrifying abuser, and wounds begin to appear on Lily, and we see they seem like accidents, but they actually aren't really accidents, as we come to know. And very soon, it also catches the attention of Atlas, who she runs into again as an adult, now owning a restaurant. The two bonded over abuse in their own home life, and he begins to worry for Lily's safety and wants to whisk her away from all of this. And it becomes a story of how is Lily going to maintain her dignity and leave Ryle, or stay with Ryle, or go with Atlas, or leave Atlas, and be in this relationship some more. And this is the story of how she deals with those struggles. And it's actually really good. Let the drama begin. So, It Ends With Us is a movie that a lot of people are going to sniffle at. A lot of people are going to be sniffy about. It has a 59% on Rotten Tomatoes last time I checked. The audience score, however, the audience seems to be pretty enthusiastic. Look, I went into this movie, quite frankly, expecting, with cautious optimism, to at least find something decent to say about it, but I was not necessarily hopeful. I think this subject matter is really tricky, and I think that if you don't do it right, it comes off as exploitation. Luckily, not only did I like It Ends With Us, and I thought they actually pulled that off, I loved It Ends With Us. And yeah, go ahead and call me... I know it's a corny movie at times. I know that it's manipulative. I understand this. But it earns it. And I think that the key to this movie being as good as it is Justin Baldoni. This guy knows how to make these sentimental tearjerkers earned. all three of his films so far, I've enjoyed. And the reason I've enjoyed it is he's not afraid to put the heart on the sleeve and risk looking kind of silly doing it to show the complexities of people in love, people in these situations. And also as someone who has borne witness to an abusive behavior in the past. One thing I can also say about this movie is that it is one of the few major Hollywood films I've seen that not only tackles, that realistically and complexly portrays an abuser, showing them for their monstrous behavior, but also showing that there is a human being underneath that, even if that human being is often a horrific individual. And it shows how, sorry about the dogs. It shows how, what's the key term? It's like, what's the quote? Broken people break people, something to that extent. And that's the thing. Without letting them off the hook for it, without telling, while still being on the side of the person who was hurt, and not on the side of the person who hurt said person. This is a really great film. Jenny Slate has some great moments as Alyssa. I really liked her. She goes from a sassy best friend kind of character to a more significant character, and Slate, terrific actor she is up to the challenge. Although it is hard to listen to her voice in anything now and not hear Marcel the Shell with shoes on, because I love that movie so much. But she's always great. And this whole movie, though, everybody's good in it. This whole movie lives or dies by its leading lady. And Blake Lively is just terrific in this movie. She is absolutely fully this character. She plays it raw and plays it real. And she makes it feel, you understand Lily. And even when she has a cheesy line maybe to say from the screenplay, she sells it. Because she's a really terrific and really underrated actress. I loved It Ends With Us, you guys. I thought this movie, sorry. This movie made me cry more than I care to admit. And I'm not going to apologize. I'm not going to lie and say that I didn't like this movie when I loved this movie. I know that it's going to make me look, again, it's like Unfrosted all over again. People are going to be like, credibility, whatever, fuck you haters. This was a really good film, and I really enjoyed it, and yes, it's from familiar ingredients, yes, it's manipulative, but you know what, sometimes the manipulation works. All movies are manipulations. Justin Baldoni knows how to make me cry, better than just a lot of filmmakers out now. All three of his films now have done so. I love this director, I love this film. Sorry, It Ends With Us. I'm going to give it, yeah, you see it. Bang, 5 out of 5 stars plus. I have no shame in saying this. This is one of my favorite. This is definitely either a runner-up or one of the best films of the summer, maybe the whole year. I love this movie. So, yeah, It Ends With Us. 5 out of 5 stars plus. Let's close the book on it. Sorry, not sorry. Trailer trash. Let's talk some trailer trash. Sorry about them. Gee whiz. Alien Romulus, talked about it, looks good. We Live in Time, talked about it, looks good. Never Let Go, talked about it, looks good. My Old Ass, talked about it, looks good. I love that title. Talked about it, looks good. Beetlejuice, talked about it, looks good. Wicked, talked about it, looks good. Smile 2, talked about it, looks good. Here, this is the latest film from Robert Zemeckis, starring Robin Wright and Tom Hanks, and it comes out on my birthday, which is wonderful. I think the lady next to me nailed it. He goes, "Oh, I'm good. That's gonna make me cry." Yep. I like the premise. It's basically like an experimental film where the whole thing is the camera it's all one shot. It's like a series of vignettes of somebody from young age to old age, and that somebody is Tom Hanks, and they use like the aging technology and aging up technology to show him playing this character at different periods. But it's all one shot. It's all like in the corner of the living room of their house over like a century. I like that idea. I think that's a really cool idea for a movie. So that looks really interesting. Then the other movie, which I'm even more excited about, Saturday Night. This is the latest Jason Reitman film, and it's about the making of the first episode of Saturday Night Live. This might as well be gift wrap for me. I love Jason Reitman, and I'm a massive history buff when it comes to Saturday Night Live. cannot wait for this. This looks fantastic. Really, and the cast is great. I'm got fucking Don Pardo not knowing how to say Dan Aykroyd's name. Like, perfect. I can't. I like that it's actually going to be like a dark comedy too. I like that they're taking a comic approach to it. I'm really happy about that. Anyway, and kind of weirdly a thriller kind of approach too. Like it kind of almost looks like Uncut Gems, but about SNL. It's interesting. It looks like a Safdie Brothers movie. I'm kind of into it. So yeah, Saturday night, and then that's it for Trailer Trash. And was there shawarma? No, there was not. All right, that's it. We will be back right after this for the final review of the night. That is of Dee Dee, directed by Sean Lang. So that's coming up, and that'll all be next time. And until next time, I'm Grant, the movie and TV guy. I see it all, and I'm happy to share it with you. I love you all. I appreciate you all. I love you all, class dismissed. I love you 1,000. Be kind to one another. If you like this video, give it a like if you want to. Give it a subscribe if you want to. Give it the bell. I don't know what it does. That's what you're supposed to do. Or so I've been told. Leave a comment, even if it's hey Grant, I like waffles. It really helps out. If you want to find me elsewhere, reviews, lists, and other fun stuff, you can find me on all my social media. I'm on literally everything in either Raised on Popcorn with Grant or Raised on Popcorn. Take care of yourself. Take care of your mental health. That's incredibly important. And I want to know down below, what did you think of It Ends With Us? Did you like the movie? Did you hate the movie? Think my opinion's good? Think I'm full of shit? Comment below. Let me know. And until we meet again, we were all raised on popcorn. Make month extra better. Catch you guys next time. Take care, everyone. See you around. Bye.